Hello, everyone. Welcome back. My apologies about the last video. I realized my camera did not work only after I finished recording it. And besides, for me not being, or my face not being in the video, I think it went okay. So I hope you learned something from that. And now we're back, and I want to try to do a speed run, but we'll start our speedrun from a fairly decent rating instead of doing it at like 400 or 500. We'll start quite a bit higher. This way we'll play against decent people and we will talk about moves. So we will try to get from 1800 to 2200 and it might take a while. We will lose some games because when I talk I can't analyze as fast, but it will still be instructive. And let's give it a try and we'll see what happens. So, let's see. So we are black. We're playing against someone rated 1690. I will try to play some of my main openings, some of the other openings, the English. So against the English we can do many things. We can play Reverse Sicilian, but we can also just transpose into the Queen's Gambit. We could also play Symmetrical English with this. So let's go to the Queen's Gambit world. We play d5. Obviously we take with a pawn. Now this bishop is good. And now we just play normal chess. Make sure not to do this, because we'll lose this pawn for free. We don't like that. We're gonna play knight f6 first, but this allows that. So let's play pawn c6 first. Solidify the pawn, and then we'll develop the bishop, we'll develop the knight. So let's continue. Let's do the bishop first, then we'll do the knight, we'll castle. Okay, so now his bishop is not coming out. That's a minor accomplishment. He can still put the bishop here. Okay, so sure. So I can play something like this. Probably I should. Because if he plays h3, I don't see how this bishop will play chess. Maybe I should play bishop f5 immediately, but okay, let's do this. I don't think this is terrible. Okay, so his bishop decided to move twice. Okay, that's another minor accomplishment. Let's castle. Okay, let's drop back. There is no need to take him yet. He's welcome to do this. Considering that the middle is open, I don't think he wants to start pushing things. Yeah, so he's not sure what to do. So let's continue our development. Let's improve our rook. We'll eventually pluck our knight in this square. We'll bring this knight here. Let's... I don't really know about the difference in the move order. Let's try... I don't know. Let's try this one. We could have also done this first. I don't think it matters. Okay, so obviously we take with a pawn. Now we kick the knight. The knight needs to protect the king. So the knight will move. We'll probably trade bishops. Could also drop, but I don't see why not trade. Let's trade. We can then follow with the rook lift. We can also bring the knight in. I think let's start with the knight. We can also play f5. Let's start with the knight and see where it takes us. All the pieces would like to play chess. At some point, we will attack the king. I believe we're slightly better here, but it's nothing important. Okay, b4. At some point he'll play b5 and try to work on the queen side. That makes a lot of sense. So let's improve our queen. We are also taking control of this square. Our queen controls it sideways. We can try rook lift next. Bishop b2. Yeah, that makes sense. At some point he'll do this. It seems rook e6, then d5. We can do this first. And if f4, we take, he takes, put the queen here. I think we're okay. So let's do this. Can also just take this with the queen. We don't need to reinvent the wheel, or even with a pawn. Knight b3. So he wants the knight there. Sure. Okay, so the question becomes, if we do this, he'll do that. Because his queen will defend this pawn. I'll take en passant. I mean, I don't hate this position, but I don't quite love it either. So I can try this with the idea to take here. Then he'll move the king. Then we will play queen here and double attack this pawn. This might get interesting, actually. Let's do that. Let's bring the rook here. Let's bring the rook here. So again, the point is I want to take because of the spin. Yeah, so f4, sure. But I think this is slightly more interesting version now. I can also play queen here immediately. I don't need to take en passant, but I guess then he plays queen f2. En passant might be better because I probably want this bishop to keep the diagonal. The downside of doing this is when he takes with the queen, he'll be attacking this. We can deal with it by playing rook here. I mean, otherwise my bishop is not very good. So, okay, let's take. Let's take. Okay, sure. Okay, so I can play rook here, I can play knight here. So which one do we want to do? Let's do rook here for now and see what happens. This pawn is a little weak in the future. I can maybe bring this rook here and target it. He can play queen here and get ready to push though. Okay, which is what he's doing. That's smart. Can play queen here and threaten this. Probably it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Okay, so let's do it. I don't see immediate way for him to deal with this. It's not a checkmate, obviously, because he escapes. But then the bishop checks and such. So we can also take with the knight first. Well, let's calculate this. So check, he goes. You can also go here right away. So probably let's take with the knight first. Because I still have this and this. Knight he... Okay, so... Knight here makes a lot of sense because... I can't do this anymore. So if I check, he has to go here. If he goes... well, I mean, he can wait for this to happen. I guess the bishop defends the rook, so I have nothing. So check here. Check here. I mean, I can also do this first. And then I'm throwing checkmate. That's promising. Okay, and if he does this right away, we check with the bishop, we drive him here. Am I happy? I'm not sure I'm happy about his king on f3, right? So, let's see. So, queen here, king here. Bishop here, king here. I don't see anything exciting. Okay, let's bring the rook. Let's bring the rook. Let's... He'll play e4 though. Play e4. I mean, the rook does need to come into the game though, so let's do this. Let's bring the rook. We are threatening this. He'll probably play e4. We can play b6. With the logic being that his knight needs to protect the pawn. Queen f2, wait, but... Wait. Check. And we do this? I mean... I could have also taken a pawn. I probably rushed, right? So, but... I think I rushed. Yeah, I rushed. I should have just won the pawn. That was unnecessary. So... Okay, so we check. He goes here. So, bishop here first. That's also not amazing, right? Also not amazing. Can bring my knight and try to get it here. I think that looks kind of interesting. So maybe we'll do it that way. But yeah, let's bring the knight in this direction. Ideally I would like to have more time and be better at chess, but such is life. So, I mean, we are better. Yeah, he runs away immediately. Yeah, this check doesn't really do anything, right? What if we sacrifice? Probably a little too much, right? So what if we check here? Just keeps running, right? Let's kick this first and see what he does. Because I don't want him to keep controlling this square. Because there are a couple of tricks which I might have connected to getting my knight here. But yeah, this was also not great. Okay, so now he can go here. That's sort of refreshing. So... I mean... Sort of one... Okay, I need to try this, right? Can also do this, but he just does that. That doesn't make difference. So let's check. Yeah, but no, this is stupid. He played too fast. He had to go here or here. This is just me playing, I guess, decent level hope chess, but this was not great. It's not great at all. I mean, like, I was better, but well, look with the computer. Computer will find 20 million winning moves in this position. I mean, also he should take his time because he essentially lost this game in 4 seconds. That's not good. Yeah. We'll tell him good game and we'll look at all the terrible things which I could have done and didn't do. So let's take a look. Yeah, 82.2. Yeah, it was always better, but I never found the final blow. Okay, let's take a look. So c4, e6. Yeah, so we transpose into the Queen's Gambit. He took, which is fine, but it's also fine for black. So takes, c4. Shows the center, c6. We're getting ready to develop. I have 3, bishop d6. And again, yeah, as I mentioned, e3. There is no reason not to develop this bishop. So now I'm better. And again, I should have played bishop f5 because it's just easier. This knight can go out whenever he wants. So let's get the bishop out first, because now I can't do it. So I did it there, but now it's not that amazing. And he wasted time with bishop e2, castle h3, attacking the bishop. Does it really matter where I drop? Not really, it's a difference of 0.1. Well, now there is no difference. Okay, so I dropped. Yeah, e3, it's a move, but the idea is to prepare this and get control of this square. Okay, rook e8, develops the rook. castle. Again, the point of queen b3 is to hit this pawn, which exists. Knight e4, yeah, so computer wants the other move by how much? By about 0.4. 3.3. Okay, so knight e4, he took, I took. He dropped the knight, I traded, takes. Okay, 9 plus 1. Getting the knight into the game makes sense. He played before. So computer is... No, it likes my move. Queen g5 is fine. That improves the queen. Okay, he improves his bishop, connects his rooks. Okay, rook e6. Computer wants... Yeah, knight b6 makes a lot of sense. The knight can go to d5. Then there could be ideas of, let's say, f5, f4. This is actually very, very nice. My move is fine. It exists. It's slightly worse, but it's okay. And he played knight b3. My move is actually not terrible. Okay. And he played f4. And it does not want me to take au passant. It wants me to do this. And once I take au passant, it's even. But he needs to take with the rook. He took with the queen. And now he's attacking this. So my move was correct, actually. Okay, rook f6. He drops the queen, and now I'm... No, he likes my move, actually. My move is up there. It slightly prefers rook e8 right away, just to attack this pawn, and my pieces make a lot more sense. Queen g3 is worse, but I'm still better. He took... Wait, what? Does it matter that much? Apparently it matters quite a bit. It wants to get the king here and then take. It's a difference of about 0.6. So this is still better for me, but less good. And he plays knight c5, and now I play rook e8, which computer thinks is one of the top moves. It prefers to kick the knight right away. It also prefers this. But okay, it does not hate this rook e8. By the way, notice, although it gives it a star, you still, when you analyze and you have to look here, you can't just look at the stars. So he plays queen f2. Now I'm supposed to check. So I checked. Congratulations, I'm much better. King f1. And now I'm supposed to kick the knight immediately. Which makes perfect sense, because then I have access here. This is just a waste of time. I'm still better, because my pieces are still better, but I'm trying to find ways not to win. It's ridiculous. King e2. And now it wants knight f4. I thought about knight f4, so what's the logic? So why we play knight f4? Ah, I just want to win a pawn. Okay, fair. I had grand dreams, but the lesson here sometimes you don't have grand dreams, so just settle for a pawn. Okay, I played b6 and b6. I mean, I'm still better. Okay, the knight is kicked. Okay, knight g3 now. I'm still better, and yeah, he blows it in one move and win. Alright, not a terrible game, but my execution at times was kind of questionable. But it was still instructive. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments if you did. If you did, I will do more of this stuff. Please like and subscribe. I'll be back soon. Thank you.